Hi, this is John Fera with Peavey and Trace Elliott. We got a little display here with our new Trace Elliott gear. We start off with this little guy. This is the ELF bass head. This little guy is 200 watts RMS, voiced like vintage Trace gear. We got your gain. The higher you put your gain, the more compression you get in the sound. 3-band EQ, master volume. You can see on the back, regular IEC power input. That's not an external power supply, it's internal. You got an XLR direct out, your speaker output. And the XLR is fed after these 4 knobs, but before the master knob. So you can actually adjust your stage volume with the master without affecting what's going to the PA. So you don't have to tell the sound man every time you're turning up or down on stage. But that is a very cool tiny little bass amp to fit right in your back pocket. Right under it is a premium cabinet that goes with it. This is a 2x8 Trace Elliott bass cabinet. Very great sounding, hi-fi sounding cabinet. Over on this side we have a smaller 110. A little more budget friendly. It still sounds great. Maybe not as good as a 2x8, but you know, that's subjective. The cabinets are both 8 ohm. The amplifier is 4 ohm. You get the 200 watts into 4 ohms. So you could have a pair of either one of these. And for certain gigs, you might just bring one cabinet. Other gig, you need a little extra volume. Bring both cabinets. You get more oomph, and then you'll get the full power at the 4 ohms. So in addition to the head and the cabinets, we have these portable preamp pedals. This one is for bass. You see we've got all kinds of foot switchable functions. You've got your input gain. There's a foot switchable drive control with a drive level and a blend, so you can still get your clean sound going in and you don't lose your punch. 5-band EQ that's foot switchable. 2 dual band compression like on the old Trace Elliott stuff. We try to, you know, keep as much of that old Trace goodness that the players loved in there. You can switch whether the compression is before or after the EQ. The input stage, you can say whether you can tailor that to an active or a passive bass. And there's a bass enhancement circuit that you can activate there. And when you hit the mute button, it turns into a tuner. It shows you the note here, and all the LEDs on the top row will be your tuning meter. So everything you need right there. At the back, we got an input, you got your dry output. I know it's upside down right now. You got an aux in and a headphone for if you're traveling and you want to practice in the hotel room. You got your pre-DI, your post-processing DI, and then instrument and line level 1/4-inch outputs. And it's a standard 9-volt DC negative tip barrel. And over here is the acoustic guitar version of the same kind of thing. A lot of similarities on the back panel with the dry out and the pre and post XLR. This one has a stereo 1/4-inch output. We have the gain control works like on the old Trace Elliott guitar, acoustic guitar amps. The higher you put the gain, the more compression you'll get. And the LED on the knob will turn yellow when the compression kicks in. And then you have a boost level, and the boost is foot switchable. There's a foot switchable chorus, foot switchable delay with a tap tempo, foot switchable reverb. And if you hold the reverb switch down for a second, it goes into the tuner mode. You got a phase flip button for feedback control, and then also a notch filter here for feedback control. 3-band EQ that's always in circuit. The pre-shape is from the old Trace Elliott acoustic amps. That brings in kind of like a different voicing with like a mid-notch, kind of like a loudness curve, but it's something that made the Trace amp sound really good with certain guitars, so we got that function in there. And that's it. That's our new 2017 Trace Elliott line.